Today we're going to be talking about Wish. Hi, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. So, vlog post for December 12th. We're kind of getting in the groove with our new office and everything that's going on, but today I wanted to talk to you about a phone call I got yesterday. So, yesterday I got a phone call from Wish.com asking if I would sell my products on Wish. Now, I'm familiar with Wish. I see their posts come across Facebook all the time. They've got all sorts of products that they sell on there. And actually, just the prior week, my wife and I had a nice extensive conversation about Wish and in my sister's eyes, the great deals she was getting on Wish.com. And we actually sat and looked at it, and we're doing comparisons of the cost of the product versus the pricing and all those things. Funny story embedded in that, but we're not going to get into that funny story. Perception of what's a good deal when you're paying a really low amount for the product and you're paying a really high amount for the freight. So if you can just imagine that for a minute. But anyhow, so I'm familiar with it. I know about it. I've just never bought anything on there, but I know a lot of people use that marketplace. So I was not expecting to get a call from them. I'm not even sure if doing business with them is a good thing or a bad thing. I would imagine, just looking at it from a manufacturer standpoint, that having more channels to sell in is a good thing, as long as I can make a profit in those channels. Now, I've gone and I've looked at a number of things that are selling on Wish. There are a lot of things that are selling for under market value. $2 t-shirts with $2 freight, and $5 t-shirts and $6 t-shirts. And I'm not really I'm assuming a lot of those are shipping out of China or different places like that. I am not really interested in selling things out of the good graces of my own heart for people's benefit and not my own. But the whole purpose of going into business is to help myself and to be able to survive, or to make a supplemental income with this business that my time and effort I value, and I benefit from it in some way. So and in this case, with it being a business, it should, even though I get a warm fuzzy feeling out of some of the things I do, it's the benefit I'm searching for is monetary, a monetary benefit. So so I'm not going to sell $2 t-shirts with $2 freight. I will dig myself a pit very, very quick doing that. So I'm going to start by listing my items. I did sign up. I did go through their sign up process, I should add. It wasn't terribly difficult. It was fairly step by step. They wanted me to go through Bill.com, which I've never used as well. So, I had to do that as well. The listing a product with t-shirts can be a little bit difficult, especially when they want multiple images and they want multiple stock numbers and all of these types of things for listing your products. So if I can, one way that'll make this really easy is they do have a spreadsheet upload process that's similar to Amazon. And so if I'm able to take this and duplicate it in the sense of what Amazon does and all the stuff I've got pre-configured for Amazon, I should be able to take it and make it a pretty simple process with a little bit of editing to get everything uploaded onto here. Taking all the products from Digital T-Shirt Shop and putting them on there. Now, one advantage I see to Wish versus Amazon. On Amazon, I'm competing against all the merch by Amazon people. I feel like over the last year, as merch by Amazon has really taken off, that it's really kind of hindered my sales on Amazon. There are a lot of t-shirts for sale. There are a lot of merch by Amazon t-shirts for sale on Amazon. And then there are my t-shirts, and my numbers have dwindled significantly. So hopefully in this case, I'm not going to have Wish doing their own direct-to-garment printing and competing against me. I'm just going to be competing against other people who print, who, for whatever reason, either sell at a competitive price or sell really under market, a really under market price. So as I talked to them as well, they said there was some advantage to shipping from the United States, doing order fulfillment in the United States, because people will get their orders faster. I'm still a little unsure with that. The one question I had for the rep that contacted me was, well, I had actually two questions, because I wasn't very clear on whether the items would be sold out of country, because they only gave me a flat fee option for shipping. And maybe there's something different. I just didn't see it as I was putting it together. And flat rate shipping from the United States to other countries can be pretty all over the board. The other thing is I'm going to have a momentary lapse of reason here. I used to say brain fart, but people didn't like that. So momentary lapse of reason. I can't remember what it was. I have to go. Well, I do want to see what it was. So let me go walk over here and see, because I sent her an email. Just a sec. Oh, that's right. Wish Express. So, Wish Express. So Wish Express is kind of a little icon that goes next to your listing that says you're going to get it within so much time. And it gives people the satisfaction of, if I buy it, it's going to show up within a reasonable amount of time, instead of the open-endedness of it comes from China. It comes on a boat rather than an airplane, and it takes 3 weeks for it to show up. And I guess the idea is that they're more likely to buy your shirt even though it's more, because they know it's going to actually show up within like 5 days. So the problem I have with that is 5 days. So it said from the time the order can be fulfilled, it needs to be delivered to their house in 5 days. Well, I wanted to offer first class mail as the shipping option because the fee's low. The only way I could get it to everybody in 5 days is to offer priority mail. Just double the cost. So first class mail, I can charge $2.99. Priority mail, I've got to charge $5.99 on it. Will more people buy it because it will show up at $5.99 in 2 to 3 days, or will more people buy it because the freight's lower, $2.99 versus $5.99? But I can't control the number of days that it shows up. So, many package, most I would say take 3 to 4 days, but I've had first class mail packages that take 5 days, 6 days, when they're going to some remote corner of the United States. So, I'm not sure. So I'm going to talk to the sales rep about that, the merchant rep, or whatever they call themselves with Wish, and determine how best that suits me. Giving 5 days for shipping is fine. My impression when I originally talked to her is that I had to ship it within 5 days, and then it had to show up within 5 days. I know it's just longer. That's not really express, but My only option to get the Wish Express though is to offer the priority mail, because priority mail most places across the United States is 2 to 3 days. So that would fit well within the 5 days. So anyways, so I don't know, after it gets going and I get some more things listed and we see a few sales come in, I'll do another video about it and see what people think. So I'll give you my review of it. So but there we go, wish.com. We'll see what happens with that. It's another place to sell. Hopefully it'll help us with our sales. So I'd love to have you subscribe to Digital T-Shirt Shop. Just down there in the bottom corner. Subscribe and follow us, and you'll see how our business grows. Have a good day.